and you will have your ridge cap. So that's how you can create your ridge cap in AutoCAD. In the next tutorial, we should be labeling the cross section from the bottom to the top. Sorry, before we do the labeling, we have to create what is called the earth. So you need to create the earth by picking a polyline and creating from the base, from the surface here. You disable your auto such that you will achieve an irregular earth level like this. Just make it jagged, as if something has really cutting it off, you know, to hit to the next level of your surface. So in this portion, this is where you're going to hatch the earth fill. So let's click the hatch tool. Sorry, let's be on the hatch layer and pick the hatch tool, and this time around we are going to choose earth. Just type E and it will take you to earth. Click OK. I don't know what the precise scale will be, but let's give it something like 45, and the angle should be 45 as well. And then pick these points. These are the points to fill. Right click and choose preview. Perfect. This is perfect, but let's reduce the scale a little bit to 35, and that's okay. So we press the enter key to accept. So once you do that, you can select the polyline you created here and delete. So that's how you can create earth. That's how you can create earth. So in the next tutorial, we should be doing the labeling. Okay, in this topic, let's see how we can label our cross section. So to label our foundation depth, we will definitely have to modify our dimension. So let's go to dimension and create a new dimension instead for sec. We'll call it sec dim. Continue, and we'll now give this dimension let's change to annotative. Ordinarily it's not being ready to, it's not allowing, it's grayed out, the text height is grayed out. So let's choose annotative and reduce this to something like 50, because the dimension is not supposed to be big, and reduce that to 50. That's just what we are modifying here, and then we'll also reduce the arrow dimension. From that, we'll reduce this to 50 as well. Okay, it's necessary we modify some of these things. The arrowhead, okay, the arrowhead can be 50, 150. Then extend beyond line should be 50. Reduce all of this to 50 just to target for the purpose of a and we'll make it current this time around and close. So that's the dimension side we're going to use to create the labels, especially at the bottom. So let's now start writing the details. Okay, to begin, just type in leader. Type leader and press the enter key. In your command prompt, type leader, press the enter key, and then point at the material you intend to label and click, and then move your cursor down until you see the arrowhead. Once the arrowhead comes out, just click and then move your cursor to the side you want to label. I want to label this way, so I will click and then press the enter key 3 times, and then it gives you the option to write text. So I will now write that's 300 hardcore. 300 hardcore. Press the enter key and it will label that for me. I'll repeat the same by right clicking and choosing leader. This time around I'll point at the slab, come down a little bit, and then click here, somewhere around here, so that it will align with this description. So I'll click and then I'll press the enter key three times. This time around I will type 150 mass concrete floor slab. I'll click the OK key. So the next one should be foundation details. I will now alright, no, we have already, okay, no, this place is here. I'll repeat again. I will pick leader and then the foundation here, the foundation depth, which is the earth we have created here. I will move it down like this and drop it somewhere here. Click and then press the enter 3 times to give me the text editor dialog box. Then I would label this well round earth fill. See, so that's the earth fill, and I will click OK. So as for the foundation detail is what I have described here. So let's modify this and say foundation details are to engineer's specification. So the engineer is going to take full responsibility of this. Engineer is going to take full responsibility of these details. He is the one to specify the details. So that's how you label within the foundation. So now let's go to the slab and pick the leader again. Sorry, just type it. So we are going to describe the type of finish for the slab. You click that, move your cursor up a little bit. Once you see the arrow, and then click and then move the cursor to the direction you intend to label that. Move it, give allowance, and then press the enter key 3 times, and this allows you to edit. So we can give instruction here that this is 25 terrazzo finishing terrazzo. Okay, let's right click terrazzo is double Z. Okay, let's click OK. As a terrazzo finish, we can now come here, give these details, create, you can copy this text, bring it up here, and give instruction that this is 600 plus 600 So let's reposition this. Can be turn off your auto, position this just at the bottom here. You can reduce the text box, it's too large. Okay, so that's how you give such details if you see that. So let's continue. We can also describe the apartment by creating text like this office. I will copy this way. This is WC. centralize this for proportion. Okay, and then we can also dimension, give dimensions, pick dimension 2, pick linear, telling them that that's 150, and I can say continuous, dimension continuous. Okay, continue from there to this place. Then continue to the next here, continue to the next one, and then move it up to this place, and then to the next here. So you have those dimensions in place. So you select dimension again, linear, and then dimension the inside from the slab to the ceiling level, which is going to be 3 meters. Okay, exactly, that's 3 meters. That's 3 meters. Height of the building, that's the actual height of the building. Okay, and what next? Okay, let's dimension the ceiling, the noggins. You know, that's indicating that the noggins are 600. Okay, those details. Alright, so that's how you can dimension, you can detail your drawing